pure journalistic dynamite, as C. Montgomery Burns would say. What happened was, the director of the Kony 2012 video, Jason Russell, was detained in a San Diego police station, and you know why? If you haven't read anything about this, it is hilarious. He was, detained in the police office and then taken to a hospital. What happened was, he was vandalizing cars and making sexual gestures, so basically he was fapping, after taking off his underwear. Okay? Now this just basically says this guy fucked. Just in the middle of the street. Now it's being said that he had a mental breakdown because of, all the stress and, malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, everything that the Kony 2012, this story has taken on him, and how it became so popular so fast. Now the problem with this is, I honestly don't see that, because, you look at, say, directors who are finally getting their big hit, and, in Hollywood, I've never honestly heard of any director going out and fapping on top of a car. Is it ever been just considered that this guy's fucked in the head? He's also been taken off to of what I've last read, he's now in a psychiatric ward. Now, that basically said this guy's a little loopy in the head. Now the problem with this is it could be due to all the facts, we'll say they're facts, we're not sure if they're facts yet, of what's actually really happening with all the money and the truth behind the Kony 2012 videos. Now it's being said that he's very slick, and if you don't know what that means, basically he's sly, he's deceptive, very, very deceptive. And the reason that's said is his video, the facts that he's taken out of that video are true, but they're from 2005. So they're not, currently true, if you know what I mean. I was told to do something useful, and I figured this would be something useful, making the awareness of how truthful this video is, the Kony 2012. This is my third video I've had to do on this one, because it's just gone so viral, okay? Now, I'm just gonna grab some points here from a topic, a news article that I've read. Jason, co-founder, is being held in a psychiatric ward. There you go. He was reported to be masturbating in public and running through the streets wearing only his underwear. So, something's saying he took off his underwear, some are saying he didn't. It's the media. They don't, they fuck up a lot. His wife, Danica, has blamed his breakdown on the attention and personal criticism of his YouTube film has generated. Basically, that's saying that, because he's being called slick and sly and all this other stuff, he's had a breakdown as if, people he doesn't know is affecting him. I mean, that basically says he's a weak man. I mean, I know I'm going to get a little bit of hate for this one, but for someone who's created this video, has the intention to says he's going to do good, that doesn't really seem like he's a strong person, To be a leader of some sort, you have to be strong. And if he can't take criticism from anyone saying, you're not really staying true to your word. These facts are coming out, that he's not, they're saying, there's thousands of people in the LRA, but in actual fact, it's in the hundreds, very low hundreds that are in there. Kony's suspected to not even be in Uganda anymore. So basically, with these facts coming out, it's more people, well, not all facts, you know what I'm saying, but it's more getting to the pressure and that people are going to eventually find him out, prove that he's wrong. Now, I found this other one before. I'm going to send you the link to this one, okay? What this... Well, I'm not going to send it to him. I'm going to put it in the description, okay? So it's just comparing different things. There's one here, it's got invisible children employees, 115. Estimated size of LRA, 250. Okay? And there's another one at the top there if you do look at this, and it shows the how much money's towards going did the movie's film has generated, you know, and it shows by 1% per block. Now it's only a rough 20% is actually going towards the cause of the Kony, you know, actually helping him. There's also been people saying that they've never actually even seen Kony out in Uganda, you know. So there's more and more lies coming through, and that's really what's getting to him, is the fact that people are proving everything he said not to be true. And that's why, you know, he can't handle it, because people have found him out. That's really all there is much to say, is that, you know, this guy, he's a lying crook. Sure, there's money going towards it, but how much is really going towards it? You know, so if you get an opportunity, go read about this article, go have a look at some different articles, you know, just Google Jason Russell masturbation or something like that. You know, this one article I've got here, it's got a video that I haven't watched, and I don't think I want to watch because it'd be probably disgusting. But yeah, I'll chuck some links down below so you can read for yourself as well. Take your own view on it, you know. Give me some sort of response on what you think. You know, I'm interested to see what everybody else has to say. Have a nice